No.
You get to see them in their underwear when they when they bite it too. All right, come on.
Looking good. All right, we got this. The music just keeps going.
Yes, stunning them is not really gonna work, but you can use it for the lock on. There we go. Got that shit.
Okay. Yes, drop it on him.
I'll take the range too. Yes. Good trade. Good trade. Good trade.
Oh. Keep gunning. Are you hurting him? Oh, counter. Punch.
Yes, there we go.
Yes, feel the pain. Careful. Oh, whip out of that shape.
It starts up so quick.
Yeah, I
too.
didn't see it coming.
Build, 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 build.
What is that?
It's that gooey
He's
enemy.
emulating
Yeah,
other enemies now.
exactly. Yes.
Great.
Yeah, that's not going to work with that.
Awesome. Sure he can.
You got to dodge that. It's actually the paper plane too. If you look at it.
So there's a few cool people that actually worked on the music in this game.
Oh, okay.
There's a... Well, if you do like the link of like 6 degrees of separation, you can reach many, many titles with all the people that worked on it.
Okay.
So you got like... you got people that worked on like Bayonetta 2, Star Fox, Revengeance, all the Okami stuff. The notables, I would say, would probably be... you got Masato Koda, who did the music like in Shadows over Mistara, the Dungeons and Dragon game. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that game was amazing.
It was super cool. Even
Welcome
I
to
played
the
it.
D&D world.
Yeah. The Puzzle Fighter stuff, Marvel vs. Capcom 1, Darkstalkers, and also helped with Devil May Cry 1 and 2 also.
Cool. Lock and load.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And aside from that, the older notable that I would mention is probably Norihiko Hibino.
Okay.
And he's actually a saxophonist and a composer born in '73. And he moved to Kansas City to have a jazz career, but it didn't work out. I guess like the dream of being
That sounds like almost like exactly like Naganuma.
Yeah, kind of, eh? And then after he relocated to Japan and he worked for Konami for a bit. And after working with Konami, he founded a company called Gem Impact. And this studio is basically like everything that's like Zone of the Enders, cutscene and in-game music. Everything that's like Metal Gear Solid cutscene or the music in like Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
He helped with that. He helped with Yakuza 2, No More Heroes, and Bayonetta 1 and 2.
That's a lot.
So after working on Gem Impact, he decided to found another company and he changed fields a bit. He went and founded the Hibino Sound Therapy Lab in 2009. And he began recording under the name Gentle Love.
Okay, what?
And
hold up.
Whoa!
No. This will not do, Blunder Red. This will not do at all.
The classic samurai catch.
Out of juice already? I've got more juice than you can possibly imagine.
He's on the juice.
I feel like Pink would react to that line.
So, you see, I've been watching you for some time now.
Oh, Donald completely says.
I am fully aware that you defeating
Give me your
is
juice,
technically
Forky.
impossible. Hey, don't do that. I was just giving you a sporting chance, but no time to dilly-dally.
Too hot.
Girl, keep it in check.
Right?
Really green too?
Wonder
I'll give
sploosh.
you one final opportunity. When we meet again, it will be for the last time. So I hope that you are up to the occasion, Blunder Red.
Ooh.
Wonder Red. What are you after anyway, Borkin?
Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me. I wasn't finished with my story, was I?
Story time.
If you can spare, say, 30 minutes, I'm sure I can fill in the gaps.
So All-Star Music Team, you said.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Hibino basically, he decided to go into sound therapy.
Oopsie.
And he decided to form this this thing called Gentle Love, was the old name of a Chinese producer with the duo that they had with Ayaki Sato was another pianist. And basically all he does now is music for therapy to help people get back into shape.
Cool.
People like have a good mood,
Cool.
improve their health.
The worst.
Yeah, I would never take her.
The worst.
Leaving me with this gaping hole right in the middle of my heart.
Ass.
Oh, this is agony. Oh, it is exquisite.
When you're right, you're right. When you're right,
Alright,
you're
work is
not
done.
wrong.
Flowers. Good gacha there. We'll get a few more people. Space carrot.
Carrots 20.
Yes.
Almost, almost. You've never been more hyped for fucking carrots. You gotta destroy everything just in case there's more inside. Come
Doing
on.
a great job.
There we no. There we go.
Using the toilets.
P-coin. So yeah, that's a way faster liner, as you can see.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like night and day.
You see those people over there? See that shit?
Is the help? Can you get it?
No. The water blocks us.
How do we get there?
Yeah, that's the real question.
Oh.
So many secrets in every area, man.
Yeah. That's super surprising.
24 carrots. So close.
Okay, so we got some fire here.
Not good, man.
Bzz.
The vent shutters.
Already gotten this far. If we don't hurry, they'll reach the super reactor.
Okay.
What the?
Luca!
Exactly there.
Why?
Has he been with us all along?
What are you doing here?
Luca, wait!
You guys are so
No, Luca, no.
I'm going solo.
He's using the powers for wrong.
Freaking ankle
No.
That's what happens when you give a toddler superpowers.
Something. Approach.
We never should have given you niggas money.
Basically.
Jerk matter. Oh no. Oh my god, what is this?
This is basically Lambo as a normal enemy.
What?
It's Anko. And it's got that ugly fish, you know, the fucking the bait
The
fish.
light bulb thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tenets
yeah.
of wonderful. When 100 brave souls unite as one,
Tell
bodies
them.
of steel exact justice undone, becoming the fist that safeguards the weak, the beacons of hope, protecting the meek.
Ah!
What?
You are correct. I dedicate this to the 100 ninjas whose faces are forever masked and tombs forever unknown.
Wow.
Unite up!
So the reason why White gets to flex. Let's pick this shit up over here, shall we? Is
That's not-
because when you have him against Lambo, oh fuck, too fast.
Ay,
When you have him against Lambo, you remember how this multi-sword attack would work?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have a. You just blitz the fuck out of this dude.
He can't take
Can't
it.
deal with it. Cannot deal with the claws, and that's the deal. It's like all those multi-sword swings, you just get that by default with the claws, you know? Frequency is what matters here.
Thank you, Wonder White.
It's like the pressure is too much. And now you go in.
So Wonder White is their voice actors actually. In English, it's Yuri Lowenthal.
Yeah.
And this guy is Ohio born.
Oh,
He lived-
Yuri is another one of the voice actors.
one of the bosses.
Voice actor Shinteno, one of the Heavenly Kings. Yeah.
And he lived actually 2
Nolan
years.
North, Troy Baker, Yuri Lowenthal, like they do all the jobs, all the voices. They talk to themselves in every video game. This is how it works.
These are the guys that you have to kidnap if you want a job.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah, like you said, he did a lot of stuff. He lived 2 years in Africa, actually,
Whoa.
in Niger, and he participated in, those Japanese exchange programs that you can go there and help people and teach English?
Yeah.
He actually did that, so he's a child of the world,
Wow.
He's a bit of a weeb, and if you look at his works, he's actually Sasuke
Yeah.
in Naruto, yeah.
Yeah, there
he's
you go.
the prince in Prince of Persia.
The way of a victory.
Dude, you can't list Yuri Lowenthal's roles. There's infinite.
It's also Matt Miller in Saints Row.
Sure.
He's Shimon.
You see, yeah.
Gurren Lagann.
So you see these people back here, also
Behind the wall.
Exactly. How do we get them? How do we save them? This is the question.
Let's try to figure it out. Is there an entrance point on the side, maybe, or?
Or it might just be like the other Space Pepper. It might just be like the other level where it's like you just have to come back to it later. But I don't know. Oh, Kakurega.
Yes. Enter it.
Gotta do it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, see if you can spot a little thing or two on how to get those people. Because I don't want to say no man left behind, because limited number of morphs. Okay. We're gonna use
Okay. Oh, that looks like the ship that was carrying the.
the ugly
Yeah.
fucker. Yeah. I should have picked a gun.
Wow.
Okay, yeah.
Animation.
Or the hammer, for that matter. Excuse me.
Ouch. And even your life bar is different. You got
Yeah,
five.
this is not
hits.
going to work without the right morph. Actually. Yeah. Shit.
Really?
I mean, it's pretty much like you get like 4 hits or 5 hits on your life bar anyway.
Yeah.
Because that it's segmented to represent this. So I'm just going to lose this. I guess gun would be the one I needed here. Especially since he's all above me and like you can't get that
Yeah.
uppercut.
Whoa. Tag that.
Not really.
Oh, wait.
All right, there we go.
Dun, 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 dun. The wonderful 101.
It's so weird that it has to double load like that, but okay.
Okay. Not
Wait.
happening.
Gun not allowed. Okay.
Alright, you're gonna have to do it then.
You actually have to use fist. Huh.
Wow. Okay.
Wait.
You have to unite guts. Can you reflect like the projectiles?
You know what? I can make a circle and throw this at him.
Oh, nice. Oh, suge.
Yeah. It's a super weak way of doing this.
Hey, it works.
That's what I was supposed to do. Okay, I was supposed to save my fist for here when I would beat him down. Alright, we'll just do it like this then.
Work. Okay, at least we figured it out.
The really slow way.
Yeah, the previous citizens behind the water, I don't think we can get them.
Okay, that's for later. Or slash for a different ability. Is that what you're kind of seeing?
Yeah, that might be possible.
Okay.
Maybe after this mission?
You have to go back for it. Okay. That's fine. I can do that off camera. Come on. Drop a sphere.
Ouch. Oh, trying to bait.
There it is.
Here we go. Oh, you can catch it right away.
Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? That sucks. I've literally never seen it miss like that. Because it tracks. It tracks to the enemy. I didn't even know that was possible.
You live, you learn.
You cry, you learn. You laugh, you learn.
Great song.
God damn it. You know, there was an article that popped up today of someone saying that Jagged Little Pill is not that great of an album now that you listen to it as an adult. And everybody got so tilted.
Don't fuck with Alanis.
As a Canadian, people got double fucking tilted.
She's God. She's God in freaking Dogma.
Do you remember the look on your face when you found out that song was about Dave Coulier?
What? What?
Fucking whatchamacallit? The Uncle Joey from Full House?
No way.
You never heard this?
No.
You've never heard this?
No.
Reggie, where have you been? Where have you been?
Wait a minute.
You ought to know. The song You Ought to Know is about fucking Dave Coulier, aka Uncle Joey, the Bullwinkle guy from Full House, because they used to date, and they were both back on. Do you remember the white TV show Camp Caribou? You never caught this shit?
No.
Yeah. Alanis Morissette and Dave Coulier were both back on Camp Caribou, the most Canadian shit ever. And they were a couple, and shit went bad, and You Ought to Know is about fucking Bullwinkle guy.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
This is what it's been for years. How did you miss that? That's nuts. That's crazy to me.
Oh boy.
Like that's that trivia. You know when that was flying around? That trivia existed back in the day when people were saying that Marilyn Manson is the kid from the Wonder Years, even though he's not.
What?
It's not true. It's not true.
The kid with the glasses?
Yeah. It's not the Millhouse, live action Millhouse. There was a rumor.
Crazy, man.
There was a rumor back in the day that that's who he was, and it's bullshit.
Not even the Virgin Victory can withstand that kind of pressure. We're unable to confirm the exact location of the statue, so P-Star is going to have to guide you in as best he can.
Okay.
We will
Roger.
proceed to Neomu's deep sea sector and assault the enemy's aquatic troops. Team, let's move!
Roger. Okay, don't go in yet. Remember when you fought that last boss, that last mini boss?
Mm-hmm.
We should be able maybe to jump off somewhere from that area.
Ah.
Yeah, so
there's a ledge.
Yeah, that might be this way. Aha!
Nice.
Cool. We got some people, and you got a pipe.
Now we got bullshit items we never use. That's how we get it.
And blue. Blue.
Yeah, man, people come up with some wacky ass shit. And this was back in the day of like no internet verification.
So you just have to believe it.
You just had to believe it. Yeah. Right? And then like when is the next time you can verify that? When the show comes on and you look at his name. you know, and you try to look at the name, and then you try to like it just it was way
Yoga instructor.
Prithvi Rai. Yeah, it was way too hard to verify shit back then.
Well, people still don't verify shit today.
No, of course not. Of course not. But hey, yo, you think there's some carrots in there? There might be some carrots in there. Let's go back. I want those fucking carrots, dude. There's no verification process back then, so you just heard that. But that one, the You Oughta Know, Dave Coulier one, that was super real. Yeah. And like the moment people start, like I heard about that one, and people started talking about Camp Caribou, I was like, okay, no, that's real. Because nobody brings up Camp Caribou. That is obscure Canadian fucking shit. Like, no one accidentally mentions Camp fucking Caribou. You know? That is, yeah. Like, for the Americans, that's like,
This is late 80s, dude.
Hold on a second. Oh, you see that? You see how you get to them? That's how you get to them.
Oh, okay, so you don't escape the water right there. You have to go behind.
Exactly. Inquisitive minds. That's how you do it. That
Your
like
Camp Caribou thing. This is like from '86 to '89, dude.
but it's like it's old as fuck, and it was like yeah. But I'm trying to like, it's like you know like there's a bunch of American shows that people have like, that meet like from their childhoods, you
Yes.
know, that we don't get, and it happens often enough that they're like, oh man, remember watching whatever? I'm trying to think of like whatever MTV show or. You know what I mean? Like shows that we just never get because we're in Canada, or Nickelodeon stuff from back in the day, right?
Yeah.
And like this is exactly that, right? Name any kids show, you know, or whatever that we just never got. And the thing is that sometimes I get double mixed up because we got it in Canada, but we didn't get it in Quebec.
Oh yeah.
So that's the one where I say like, what? This never happened, and then a bunch of people from Toronto were like, yeah, it did. What the fuck are you talking about? And then it turns out it was Montreal that got fucked over, you know? But we just had different stuff too, but yes. That's definitely one of those shows, man. Eric's World. I talk about Eric's World sometimes and nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The guy had a monkey. Eric had a monkey. And he looked...
Oh, that's hype.
He had
like Michael Jackson.
No, no. Eric looked like Louis C.K. And he was just bearded old man, like kind of like Pat. And, and like he would just sing songs, and it was a terrible sitcom. It wasn't funny at all.
But he had a monkey.
But he had a monkey.
Fair enough.
And that was it. And it was a show called Eric's World, and it was terrible, but it was on the air for a while. And what do you I don't know. Not much else to say about it. But it was Canadian as fuck, and we had that. That's what we did.
Yes, Canadian pride. That's
I mean,
where it stems from.
That's a strong word. I wouldn't quite. It's not always a source of...
Camp Caribou, yay!
Right? Remember they'd have like the fucking Camp Caribou hats on? Remember the Keeners? The Keener! Oh my god, we're going way too inside.
This is way too deep.
Yeah. There were two Camp Caribou members that would wear these stupid hats with the antlers on them. And they called themselves the Keeners, and they would just they'd talk like in little like Alvin and the Chipmunk voices, and that was the peak of technology. That was the funniest shit ever. It's like, oh my god, they're making funny voices, but they're high-pitched. Wonder Padlock, Walter Locke.
He's a banker.
Like,
keeping that money safe.
And that was comedy right there. It was like, oh, these silly guys with their silly hats are talking like chipmunks. That's it. That's all we got.
Okay.
Reactions.